You can't force a horse. He trained him, bro. Come on, if the horse is being abused, he will run away. If the horse didn't want to go down, then it wouldn't. Maybe use your head next time.
People
don't
understand that if the horse really didn't want to do this,
you don't know horses. If they don't want to do something, they won't, no matter how much you try to force them. They know what to throw the rider off.
So horses really because it's comfortable.
Do you really think the rider
won't
won't do it?
It gets
Horses
dangerous.
want to do. I think
knocked
do
off
something
because
they
they
don't want to do.
do.
All right, I think I've heard enough. Let's run this by your logic then.
These horses have chemical burns on their legs, which is causing them to throw their legs up in the air. But I know that they're still going because they enjoy riding, right? And these young horses love racing so much that they're willing to shatter their legs for it and run over each other. And here we have another horse. This one lost blood circulation to its tongue, which is why it's blue. But I can tell it still wants to be here, otherwise it would have thrown its rider off. This horse is in a constant state of stress, with a rider who's way too heavy for them, and they're covered in sweat, and along with all that, they have their mouth constantly open because of the immense pressure in their face. But, you know, they must be happy to be here. I'm sure that if they didn't want to be here, they would have chucked their rider off. Wow, this filly looks shut down. I mean, she's barely responding to anything around her. But I shouldn't be concerned, because all horses run away when they don't want to do something. Such as these horses here, who are being tied down at the head and being whipped constantly. But you know, if they wanted to fight back, they obviously would have done so by now. Have I managed to convince you why those arguments are so stupid? Hopefully. Now, allow me to explain. The videos I showed were severe abuse cases. However, I see subtle abuse cases everywhere, which is why I don't ride anymore, because I cannot find a single barn that does not abuse their horses in some way. Isn't that crazy?
But horses are big and strong. Why don't they just, fight back?
3 reasons: prey animal, operant conditioning, and learned helplessness. Horses are prey animals, and prey animals are evolutionarily designed to flee from predators rather than fight them. No matter how you see yourself at the end of the day, compared to a horse, you are still a predator. Add the fact that horses are domesticated and in captivity. How far are they really going to be able to flee? If a horse is really angry and really stressed, they can attack. However, chances are they're going to be met by extreme consequences for doing so. Because equestrians have long been taught that they need to be aggressive with their horses to keep them respectful. So you've got a plethora of dysregulated horse trainers using punishment more than anything else, which leads to learned helplessness, aka horses that don't fight back. So yes, you can force a horse, and it happens all the time.